I hope you guys won't hate this video, but I have to tell the truth behind what happened during the UFC 322 between Islam Makhachev and Jack Della Maddalena. Alright, I want you guys to hear me until the end of the video to understand my reasoning behind why do I think Jack Della Maddalena made the worst choice of fighting Islam, and why do I think the way the fight went through wasn't showed how he truly is. He acts confident, but then this wasn't the case, especially when we went through the fight until the fifth round. Right? I want you to hear me and understand why do I think this way. And so don't forget to subscribe and also like and also put on your comment after this video. Right? So the reason I do think JDM did the worst decision of fighting a guy like Islam is because nonetheless he's a good striker. JDM is a good striker, and I do think he was a dangerous opponent for Islam if Islam had an ego of going out there and try to outbox JDM. But the thing is, that's not the way Islam is. Islam is a fighter who is really, really careful of what he does, of everything he does, especially when it comes to striking. He doesn't just go out there and try to knock out his opponent in a really hazard way. He always plan a way to trap his opponent in a way that he waits the opponents to strike first, and then he will counter punch his opponent. So that's the way he fights, and that's the way during the fight, that was basically his plan, and it worked well because we could see how when he wanted to engage with JDM, any moment he wanted to engage with JDM, he started by kicking JDM's leg, and that we could see how it was really hurtful and how it affected JDM. We could see that, and that's why during the fourth and fifth round we could see how JDM wanted to throw some tears because he wasn't confident at all during the end, because the way he planned to fight Islam didn't go as he plans to. He was confronted with many takedowns, and the way he usually get himself off these takedowns, he couldn't find any way out because he never fought a guy like Islam. And I did it. If you guys go back to walk my prediction, and I'm the best when it comes to prediction, by the way. So if you go back and watch my prediction, I said that JDM won't do anything when Islam will go out there and try to take him down. Where I didn't, something that surprised me though is that JDM really defended well all Islam takedowns attempts. So he really defended that well. That's a really good positive. That was really positive, and I think that's something that he might work on, and especially how to defend the takedowns. But I think the way this idea of automatically getting the belt and try to go out there and compete with Islam was too early, because I think he had to had a little bit more experience when it comes to takedowns, and then finally go out there and try to compete with Islam. That would be a good choice, but then it wasn't the time at all to do so. So he did a really bad mistake by wanting to compete with Islam. All right, I do not think at all JDM is therefore a weak fighter. I think he has some potentiality. Again, he's a really good striker. I think if he had the potentiality to go out there and knock out Islam. Don't get me wrong, but then Islam has no ego when it comes to fight an opponent that is really good, such as JDM. Even though Islam thought was really confident and this and that, uh, that doesn't mean that he played the card of going out there and outsmart his opponent, where the opponents are really good at. No, he he plans to fight as he always does. He didn't change any plan at all. He's a really good fighter with a really good fighting IQ. All right, so tell me what you can think about these fights. Please don't forget to comment and subscribe, and also uh, click on the like button. See you next time for more videos.